If you're a beginner and you're wondering which to choose between Claude Code or Codex, I've just developed a new coding system that would go through the setup, ease of use, code quality, building power, learning value, and the beginner vibe, so that you can make the right decision for whatever may be the right fit for you. And I want to start with the most simple step, the actual setup. We'll go over the installation, API key in config hassle, and the time to first working output. And I will rank each of those from 1 to 5 so that we can have a simple and effective scoring system. Now, as for Claude Code and the installation complexity, I would go for this with a 5 out of 5. Since Claude Code doesn't need anything else, just a terminal, and you can just go and install Claude Code with a simple Claude install command. That's why it gets a 5 out of 5. Instead for Codex, it is still depending on the npm package, so you need to have other things installed in your system. Even though it's not that hard, you still have to go through necessary steps. As for the API key and the config hassle, both of these will actually get a 4 out of 5 since they both offer 3 sign-in options, a little bit different, in which you can go with Claude with a subscription, console account, or a third-party platform, but with Codex you have the device code, so if you have this on your phone, or directly to an API key. Both of them offer simple enough options for the login method and the configuration, so I don't think there is anything differentiating them. And now, the time to first working output, I think this would be a little bit higher. I would name it 4 for the actual Claude and 3 for Codex, and the 4 on here will just be based on the fact that you don't need anything else installed, comparing it to the Codex, which goes against the first point in the ease of use of installation. If you're just thinking, okay, I want to do this as simple as possible, Claude is the overall winner right here in this section. Now, for the following, you want to know which is easier to use overall. And here we have 3 other simple categories that go like this. You have the natural conversation feel, for which I will point Claude with a 4 out of 5, especially for Opus and the Sonnet models. I think they are the best speaking models. Like the way in which you interact with them, it feels more human-like comparing to Codex. And especially if you go through my other videos in which I explain how I use exactly those two, you will see that the most planning and back and forth is actually happening with Claude Code, not with Codex. I use Codex more as a workhorse and as an executioner of code and tests. And for the Codex, I will give it an actual 2-3 points since it's a lot colder, even though no, I will keep it 3 since you have the options to change that. But it's worse. Claude Code wins, especially with the Opus model, by far in this section. The handling of the vague prompts, here we have a scoring of 3 for Claude and actually 4 for Codex. And quick thing, I've spent the last year testing every AI tool out there to figure out what actually works. And here's what I've learned. Most people don't need another tool, they just need someone to point them in the right direction. So I'm offering a free 30-minute call where we sit down, look at your situation, and map out a simple plan for you to start using AI right away. You leave the call with a clear next step. Link is down in the description. It goes like this. The tree here is based on the simple Opus model, which is pretty good, but Claude tends to be a lot better when you handle it. The 4 here comes for only one model, which I still think is the actual winner in terms of how vague you can go and how good the output actually is. With the 5.2 and the 5.4, you can just type a simple message and Codex will just go ahead and do whatever is needed. With model like 5.3 Codex, it's not that easy. It needs to be a lot more handled and guided, exactly like Opus. But the auto-sufficiency of 5.2 is still mind-blowing for me. The amount of technical depth that just consider itself is unrelated to any AI model I have seen and work with. Now, for the intuitive workflow, I would work with Claude on a 5 out of 5, and with Codex, I would go with a 3 out of 5. Why is that? Because Claude first came out with a /plan mode, and it's still keeping it strong. It gives you the operation to enter in prod mode directly. It has the auto accept edits with the shift. It gives you the option to clear the context window or to just manage whatever is happening with the plan, and it's guiding you through this. As the intuitive, this works for Claude perfectly, and I think this is the perfect workflow. Compared to Codex that just added, I think 2 months ago, the actual plan mode, which is not as polished as Claude one, but it's starting to gain. And I see Codex as a more clean planner, even though Opus is still going more in depth, and I prefer it over Codex at any time. Now, as for the code quality, and just a hint, Codex is winning right here from a mile away. The runs without errors, if we're taking both of the CLI and how the app itself for Claude Code and Codex is working, or for the code I'll generate, I will just use 3 or 4, actually 3 for Claude Code and a 5, just as in a comparison between those two. Doesn't mean that Codex is not outputting any kind of errors, it's just that Codex is roughly better in 20 to 30% of the way compared to Claude. That's why it gets a full point. Now, as for the how clean and readable the code is, I will keep it the same here. I will just put a 3 out of 5 and a 4 out of 5. Codex tends to write less than Claude. Claude tends to over-engineer things just for the sake of it and complicate where it's not needed. Codex is executing a lot cleaner, safer, and smart. And how much beginner can understand it, I would go here for a 5 out of 5 actually for Claude, and an actual 3 out of 5. Why is that? Because Claude has some thing named output styles in which you can just create your own style that will explain, and you even have a learning style inside of it just for coding. And this is the only thing that makes an absolute difference. If you want to learn, I think that having a hands-on with a really smart AI machine just going over what you're doing is the best thing that you can do. It gives you an instant feedback loop that I always promote, in which you have your input that may be good or bad, then you have the feedback from the AI machine, then you can make the improvement instantly. So you create such a strong and easy to follow feedback loop that would just get you to understand code. So for this, 5 out of 5. Now, as for the building power, with a full project for one prompt. Here, if we're talking only about creating, right now with the 1 million token, with the sub-agents, with a batch option, Claude will get a 4 out of 5, even though I wouldn't build this with Claude. I think it's better, and Codex would just follow up with a 3 out of 5. Now, for website and general apps and tools, especially for something that's not heavy related, I would point Claude again a 4 out of 5, since any website that has UI, any app that has UX, you would need Claude. Codex is simply not as good as Codex, and as for right now, any kind of combination of skills or prompts cannot make it be better on the front end. So that's why it will get only a 3 out of 5 right now. Beyond any just code snippet and the overall thinking, I think that Claude is an actual smarter model than Codex, but Codex tends to be more consistent. So for this, the amount of smartness in moves that Claude can actually generate is amazing, and the depthness of any plan or implementation. But Codex just tends to be more linear. You can go with Claude and think of it like this. You're just not having a constant. But with Codex, I see it maybe like this. So I would choose always Codex over Claude when it gets to the actual implementation. Then we'll go over the learning value, and here Claude is the actual winner. There's no need to explain. As I've said, with the output styles, with the feedback, you have even the Chrome MCP already installed, which can just open up, check up the console, and give you faster feedback cycles. So For this, just comparing it to actual Codex, I will give it a 5 out of 5 in all of them, and I would just give Codex a 2 out of 5 since it doesn't have any kind of tools that could actually make you learn at the beginning, especially. Now, for the beginner vibe. As for the how approachable and not intimidating it is, Claude is the winner. You have much more output styles, less models to choose from, easier to understand commands, easier to understand limits. The actual model talks with you and is a little bit more glazing, which I don't like, but for a beginner could be encouraging, whereas Codex doesn't have the same type of stuff. So it's not as approachable, it's colder, even though you can change how it talks to you, especially in the new command. I don't think it gets to Claude humanity level. And when you're a beginner, you don't need hard power, you just need a good leader, a good mentor. With the amount of patience, like a teacher, I would actually go with Claude again with a 5 out of 5 because it's just a lot better. And with Codex, if you just prompt it right, it would also get with you, but I don't know why it doesn't tend to explain as well. Like the methodology in which Codex approaches things is not as good as Claude. Don't know why, that's how it is. And if you just would use this tomorrow, I think that's a 5 out of 5 for each of those. You would want to use them again, especially if you get something right, you would have that rush that would just keep you going on. So, for the overall scores, after this, the final score is, we have a general 76 for Claude, which will get the winning crown, and 59 for Codex as a beginner. So thank you for your attention. If you have any question about those tools, feel free to ask me anything.